Hey, what's up guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be going over the fanciest high ground retakes. Now this entire video is based around Parallel Connor's high ground retakes number 1. If you don't know who Connor is, he's an insane KBM creative warrior. All the moves in this video are basically variations of his own move called the Connor Classic. I highly recommend you guys go check him out, his link's in the description. With that being said, he doesn't go in depth with these moves, whereas I will, and he's on keyboard and mouse, whereas I'm on controller. So this video is more so to break down how he does the retakes, and then me showing you how I'd learn it on controller. But just before the video starts, if you guys could drop a like on this video and subscribe if you're new. My next upload is my biggest project by far. It's a shotgun creative map that has had over 50 hours spent building it. So make sure you got them notifications on because I promise you, you won't want to miss it. Anyway, let's get into the video. Alright, so we're in creative, and if you want this map code, it's up on screen now. I did a retake video on phase sways techniques, and it actually did quite well. So basically, this is part 2 of a little retake series, where I'll be looking at unique retakes that certain pros use. Today's retakes aren't that practical, so don't expect these to make you a creative god. It's just more for getting cool clips and learning new moves. Me personally, I'm no creative warrior, so I'm going to struggle learning these moves, but that's why I'm making it a video, so I can show you how I learn new techniques. Alright, so let's set up the hand cam and get into it. Alright, so in case you're curious, this is how I set up my hand cam videos. Basically, I got my Control Freak LEDs going along the back of my bed there. So I'm just going to grab them and chuck them over my mic. This is the first time using my Control Freak LEDs for my hand cam. So, and a lot of people ask me how I actually set them up. So now I'm going to turn the LEDs onto white. Alright, so LEDs are on white. Now I'm just going to face the monitor forwards like this. I'm going to bring the mic to about there. Bring the LEDs to about here. And once it's all set up, it looks like this. Now for this first move, he gets into a double ramp, 2 cones to the side, flips a pyramid. Alright, so in slow-mo, he places 2 pyramids, catches the walls, flips that pyramid, and then that's it. So this should be quite simple. He pretty much just gets into a double ramp. So how he does that is he just edits through the flat, edits those 2 squares through the cone, and then he places the bottom ramp, then the top ramp. You want to finish on the top ramp so you can place these cones. Place 2 cones there, catch yourself with the walls in the ramp. Then he edits up one side, resets, doesn't confirm, edits up the other side, and then just goes into a 90. Did I just fucking... So that's how you get into the double ramp. So you just want a flat cone, edit one side, edit through 2 sides. That's how he gets into his double ramps anyway, otherwise you can just get into it however you want. And he places that top ramp, 2 cones, comes across, edits 1 square. So it's basically that, press circle, and then that's it. So nice and simple. I'm a max height. Flat pyramid. That's better. Ooh, that was a bit scuffed, but that was almost it. So a good way to practice these pyramid edits is to just get in a double ramp, place a pyramid, and then is to just edit up one side, edit, reset, jump, edit up the other side. So you got to do that quick. As you can see, I'm hitting my head. It's just because I don't really do these that much, but that's a bit better. Still hitting my head. These moves are all just muscle memory. This is just me learning it on camera, so obviously... yeah, this is pretty much as good as I'm gonna get it for now. I'm gonna move on to the next one. Alright, now here's the second move. Alright, double edit, out there. Holy shit. Alrighty. So he double edits, does 2 cones, catches a wall, places a ramp, rotates that ramp, catches it with the wall, and then, yeah. Alright, in slow motion, what it is he's ramping up, he places a flat cone, then edits those 2 squares, edits those 2 squares, places 2 pyramids, and places a wall here, 2 walls in front, and catches himself on the ramp. Edits through there, a ramp bottom, a ramp at the top. He flips this ramp, catches it with a wall, goes up there, places a cone, and then does it again. So, there, 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 there. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I'm going to break it down now, step by step. Alright, so he edits through those 2, places those cones there, and then catches himself with the walls. Edits through this cone, and then places a ramp there, places this ramp, and now this edit is actually quite hard to get used to. It took me a little bit to get used to. You pretty much want to be looking like about here so that when you edit the ramp, you're already in position to just do that little swipe. So to practice this move, get into a double ramp, and as soon as you place that top ramp, just press your edit button, and you see how my marker's in the middle. What you want to do is you want to actually edit looking left, so you're already ready to do that edit, and then you can just swipe it and then run up, and then you can just confirm and catch a wall. So just practice that, is just to get into a double ramp, place that top wall, edit, and it's just that little swipe there. So you're swiping from this box here to this box here to rotate the ramp. So instead of rotating all the way across, you can just rotate like that. So bottom ramp, bottom, top, and you see I'm already looking ready to do the edit, and then all you got to do is swipe. So it's really easy once you get used to it. Alright, so going back to the move, editing out there, you only place 2 ramps here, so 1 ramp there, and then that top ramp, and then he edits that, he rotates it, and then as you rotate it, you want to run up and kind of like jump and kind of get momentum onto the ramp, and then you just want to place a wall there, flat ramp, up, cone, and then just do a 90 and then start again. So one thing to note about me practicing this is that I am a high ping player. So I think Connor sits around about 15 to 25 ping, I believe, and I sit on 55 to 65. So this double edit at the beginning is the only hard thing for me, just because my ping doesn't give me much time to actually do the edit. Just didn't quite, man. It's just the ping delay is really getting to me. It's so delayed, man. My ping is just like I'm waiting for the edit, dude. Honestly, the double edit at the beginning is so hard just because of my high ping. Like by the time the edit's actually done, I was like, I'm already at the top of the ramp. So I'm not grabbing that wall, man. Legit, like I have to jump like at the end of my ramp because that's how long it takes my edit to actually confirm. And by the time I jump, I'm already up here. Alright, I give up, man. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to move on to the next move. Alright, so this next move gets into a double ramp. Rotates that. Okay, yep. Does another one. Interesting. Okay, so in slow motion, cones to the top, rotates the ramp. Does a 180 and... yeah, I gotcha. Alright. Right, so getting into this move, he gets into a double ramp, places the top ramp, then the bottom ramp, then cones the top, I think, and then he, no, is that right? I was actually wrong, so he gets into a double ramp, cones that, bottom, top, rotates, and then turns around, rotates. I think that's it. So he gets into a double ramp, places a cone and then rotates that, makes a little box and then rotates. Dude, it looks crazy to look at. It's not that hard though. That's it. Oh my god, I'm not in the right position to do the next edit. Gotta be on this side of the ramp. So that was kind of it. I just wasn't in the right position to do the second edit. By the way, guys, I am using one Galaxy Control Freak. If you want to grab Control Freaks, click the link in the description and use code Flea for 10% off. Oh, man, that is so hard. Getting that second edit, dude. Yeah, I have to be ready, man. Alright, I'm going to end this one there, guys. I kind of got the general gist of it. I could keep doing this for hours and nail it, but I'm just going to move on to the next one. And here's the last move that I'll be doing. So get into a double ramp. Same as last time, but okay, yep. So, same as last time, rotate the ramp, catch it, but this time you're placing a cone above yourself. placing a wall through that cone, and then doing a side jump. That's huge. Alright, this one looks pretty fun. So once again, get into a double ramp. Place a cone up there. And then edit this ramp. Catch it. But this time we're placing a cone up there. And then we're placing a wall here. And then doing a side jump and landing on the ramp like that to go into another one. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna break this down pretty much. I'm gonna talk about this side jump. I have made a whole video dedicated to side jumps, including this one. So be sure to check that out. Pretty much what it is you place a cone and then you place a wall through the cone and then you just gotta side jump and land on the ramp like that. So the difference between that and just a normal side jump where you're jumping on the flat and doing a double ramp is that this side jump actually gets you a layer higher and keeps you protected. So this side jump, because you're placing the wall through the cone, the wall actually places here and you're landing on this ramp and going up. So you're actually one layer higher, as you can see, than just a normal side jump. It is pretty hard to pull off, especially coming out of the build that he did. You only have a short amount of time to place that wall and land that jump. But I think I should be able to get this one. So a tip with placing this wall is to just bring out your wall and just see where you can look to place it. The higher you look, the easier it's going to be, because if you look low, if I hold R2, as you can see, it'll place the bottom one, but the higher you look, you can hold R2 and it won't do anything. So you basically want to be looking straight up, and then to get into the side jump, you just want to practice just landing on that ramp like that. It's not too hard to do. You pretty much have to place the flat and the ramp at the same time, so you want to turbo build them together, but once you get the hang of it, it isn't hard. So I'm going to try the maneuver and see if I can nail it. Once again, getting into that double ramp, places a cone, rotates the ramp, and this time he cones up there, places a wall, and then lands on it, and then you just grab that and then basically do it again. So this shouldn't be too hard to nail full speed. I'm just going to hit this full speed straight away. Almost, not quite. Yeah, that's it. Alright, that was it. Alright, so that was it. It was a bit scuffed, but I've hit it twice now, so I'm happy with that. Alright, so that's pretty much going to be it for this video. We did cover 4 moves. All the moves involving this ramp rotation right here. Stay tuned for my next video because the map is insane. Like I said, you won't want to miss it. So that's it for this video. Hopefully you learned a little something. If you want to see more high ground retake videos, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss them. If you made it this far, drop a puppy emoji in the comments and I'll favorite it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.